ka jinglong nongïalam hak sany perthai nadu kipor bayo ya kajalla la kajong bat kinongïalam kiba mynta omla ban nujor bat yakini kinongïalam kiba mynshwa onumla satya mano kiba mipli ne bujri hak kachaka kajongki habai keren bot usine working president joko United Democratic Party uba bindo M Lanong uloong ba kinongïalam kiba mynshwa omdon uweiru ubanla ban mipli hak kachaka jongki bat habai nujor bat kinongïalam kiba mynta kleper bakbak yakba kimla ban nujor.
No one has replaced them today. Nobody has replaced them today. We have missed them. You know, the tall figures, the knowledge, the mind, the heart, and the leadership of those leaders, my Captain Sangma was the first Chief Minister. He was Minister also during Assam time. We had Mr. Hoover Nyota, wonderful person. You read in this book, wonderful person, very sharp, witty person. I was told by some of them who were with those leaders during those years. I'm very fortunate to have a few leaders. One of them is S.D. Khongwir, who is still strong, with good memory. He's still there in Maulai. So from the beginning of the state, he was involved by S.D. Khongwir. So I learned and I got a lot of information from him about Mr. Hoover Nyota, about his wits, about his knowledge, etc. Also Mr. Bibi Lungdo. I must tell you today, since you would like to know not only the question asked by one of you just now, perhaps you would like to know also about a few other things. I will tell you that Mr. Bibi Lungdo did not even have a house when he passed away. He used the government building, he used government cars, and he passed away in a government bungalow. I remember when he was out of power, he was MLA, but he was out of power, I think during the 89, 90, he stayed in a rented house in Laimukra, Bakelingpete. He stayed in a rented house. I did not remember, it didn't strike me then to ask how he stayed in a rented house in Laimukra main road. Later I realized that he did not have a house of his own. He stayed in government bungalows. So also Gigi Swell. Swell had the Assam type small house in Nongtomai. But Hopping Stone Lungdo, he didn't have a house when he passed away. So we had those leaders of those years who really sacrificed themselves. I can say with confidence they didn't know what corruption is all about, those leaders. A number of them. Not only that, other leaders also. We had good leaders like Captain Sangma, same person. Salseng Marat. We had Edwinson Bare. We had Hadem Bahadem. Then all that, from Gentiles, from Khasiels, from here, quite a number of leaders. I'm just naming a few, but there are quite a number of other leaders also who had really proved the metal leaders of today. Not that I am critical about the leaders of today, but I'm just trying to give you a comparative study about leaders of those years and leaders of today. There's no comparison. I'm sorry to say, I will not go into details, but you find out. I can say with confidence, there's no comparison. I'm not talking of individuals. I'm talking of leaders, as a group of those terms and leaders of today.